It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy. It's your boy Retro. Retro. It's your boy. Retro. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Oh yeah. It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. But yeah.
That's from his old house.
No, that's the current house.
Okay.
That's the Coming to America house.
Like that's just I look to each his own. I don't need nothing crazy like that.
Yeah. But I mean, he got like a farm behind the house and all that stuff too.
I understand that, but
you know how you pay for it? Just how he did. Rent that bitch out to movies and stuff. I ain't home. We need this lavish mansion with all this grass and bet you want to use it? You got to pay me for it.
all right, no, most definitely. Oh, he done it right, but I'm like,
I really think he might have bought that big old house as like a business venture.
right, probably might have.
Like he's a smart man. Like he's smart with his money. He's a smart businessman. I really think he bought all of that as a business venture. He lives in it, but he probably rents it out like crazy for like music video shoots, photo shoots. Because they probably could have a whole photo shoot and a music video shoot like on one wing of the house and he don't even hear it.
Maybe.
Because that damn house is so big.
Maybe.
So y'all just stay on that side. Don't come on this side. I'm going to leave y'all alone. I might come check in every once in a while. But stay on that side of the house. Film what you need to film,
Yeah. Anyway, what's up, y'all? You already know this is. This is your boy Retro.
And this is your girl Creole.
As you can see, Creole is very excited.
I am excited to be back.
Because we haven't recorded in a hot minute.
I know, I missed this.
But you already know what this is. This is another episode of But yeah, we back in the building for a moment. A lot of things been happening. It seems like, every time we get something going, a nice flow, life says,
my 9 to 5 fucks it up. We'll just be honest with that.
That is just, I mean, my work schedule ain't all that good either. So it doesn't work out,
but you got a Monday through Friday.
But still, though, it's a Monday through Friday from 4:30 to 1 in the morning, and then sometimes I don't get off at 1, and then now I completely understand how I used to be mad at you. I'm like, why you don't go to sleep at night when you used to work?
It's really hard to like being like that blue light stimulation. That's why I started wearing like blue light glasses when I worked the night shift, because that blue light stimulation really does keep you up. And when
I got 3 monitors and I'm looking at all the time.
And I used to be on 2 monitors, and so staring at the monitors until at the time 11 o'clock, and then some nights 12 o'clock. Yeah, it takes you a couple hours to wind down when you get home. It really does. It's hard to immediately go to sleep, and I really tried to explain that to you.
And I work from home, and it takes me a while,
right?
Because like I say, last night I was up till 4. I'm like, man, it's 4 o'clock. I gotta try to go to sleep.
Yeah,
but
that was times when I was working from home where I was working till 11, and I put it this way. One thing I will say about MacBooks are harsh on the blue light.
Oh yeah, but
when you got actually it wasn't that bad when I was working from home. But yeah, see that working at like actually at the building with them PCs and shitty Dells. Yeah, that blue light will keep you up. Like you would come home and you were up for another 2 hours. I was always easily up still till like 2 a.m.
Yeah, I know. I used to be mad. Like, why you don't go to sleep?
And I used to tell you all the time, like, I'm still like stimulated. Like I'm still like going. It takes me a minute to wind down. And you was like, you need to go. You're about to sleep. But now you feeling it, huh?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I used to be mad. I used to. What I do is because I'll go to sleep. And I'll just wake up and check Instagram, see she on Instagram, like make sure no nigga ain't trying. She talk about she can't go to sleep, and I'm sitting here sleeping, thinking about my baby, and she up here talking to some nigga. So I'll be searching the gram sometimes.
I get it. 2 a.m. is side nigga hours, but there is no side nigga.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, like I said, you know, I am sorry. We keep on apologizing to you guys. I mean, I really want y'all to know that we really do enjoy doing this. We really have fun doing this. We really,
And we see y'all still enjoy it because the fact that our numbers are still going up and we haven't been here since October we love that.
right. And like I
We
said,
appreciate it too.
we
Don't
do,
think
we do.
don't think we take that for granted at all.
we do. And like I say, we still have our side ventures, you know, like I say, in the mix with Vix and like I said, Cognac and Kickback. We still going to do those and release those when we do. But this will always be our main
I already have 2
concern.
episodes out.
Yep, so y'all go check that out. In the mix with Vix, same platform that you listen to this.
Yep.
So, but like I said, this will always be our baby. This will always be our main priority. This will always be home to us, and this will always be the thing to hopefully get us out of that rat race, working this 9 to 5 into the streaming world to where we getting sponsorships, we having celebrities. There's a lot that we want to do with.
Because I'm getting over the 9 to 5 really quickly.
Man,
Not that I don't want to work, but I just the way the industry is set up right now is just not doing it for anyone. Like
Right.
I started feeling, I'm not gonna say what industry I'm in, but the way I started feeling it, and now everyone else is starting to verbalize it around me, and I'm like, so I'm not the only one.
Right. And
it's not a we don't want to work. It's
it's not that.
It's a we don't like how things are running right now.
And my thing is this: I just feel like I'm grateful for the job that I have and everything.
Very
but
much so, because it was my dream to have this job, but then now it's like, oh, but it's changing for the worse.
Yeah, no, this is not my dream job. But but what I was gonna say is that it's not like, don't think that we just want to get money and not do anything. That's not the case.
Oh, that's baby boomers' favorite thing to say. Oh, these millennials just don't want to work. They all want to be TikTok, YouTuber, Instagramivine stars.
First of all, nigga, there's no more Vine. Get out of here. But no, it's not that. It's just I feel. I told this to Creole. I say growing up, and I don't knock the people who do the 9 to 5. I don't knock the people who do, where it is that makes you happy. I don't knock that. But growing up, and I'm not saying I'm better than anybody or anything in that nature, but I'm saying I always felt that I was meant for great things and to do great things and to live. And that's when Drake got played. To live. Sometimes we have the TV running in the background, and we've been.
I'm not even sure if this is a music video anymore.
No, it's not. It's talking about Drake.
Okay.
We'll have like music videos playing in the background while we're recording, and we was watching. We was talking about, and we'll talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're talking about Drake.
Pretty much, it's just rolling on Drake right now.
So
we'll get back to that.
But back to what I was saying though. I just. I always felt that I was mean to do great things. I mean, God blessed me with these great talents, this personality, just the gift to gab, as most people would say. I can walk into a room and befriend anybody, and I feel like I don't know. I just feel like what me and Creole, what we have to offer, because we're different in some ways, but we're similar in many other ways. I feel like that we're just a force to not to be reckoned with, but just I feel like you guys need us.
Well, and for me, this is probably even closer to what I wanted to do and went to school for. Because I went to school for mass communications and journalism, and was actually on the radio. I used to work at the campus radio station. It used to be on air. So this is actually close to what I wanted to do. So
I ever told you I applied for a campus radio job?
Yeah, at Southeastern. No, you didn't get it?
Well, yeah. I didn't get it at Southeastern because I missed my interview. I missed my interview. And then I applied when I was at Northwestern. I applied, but they gave it to another girl. But she did invite me onto a show. I always wanted to be on the radio.
Yeah.
I always, you know,
I enjoy radio.
I always wanted to be heard, to be honest. And that's why I enjoy podcasting, because it's like, fuck it. I can record, do what I want, put that shit out there. If you listen, you listen, you don't matter.
I enjoyed radio. I enjoyed like interviewing people. Like I always wanted to interview people, whether it was famous people or
Right.
just regular people, because people always, it was something that my mom had to tell me I did get comfortable in. That apparently to people I have this aura that attracts them and makes them feel like I'm open to talking to, you know, because I've always had people who just randomly opened up to me. And that was something that she told me I had to just learn to get used to back when I was in high school. Because everybody used to be like, "Oh, you always booted up all the time," but then people had no problem just randomly walking up to me and talking to me, and I used to be like, "Why?" And mom was like, "Well, you probably have this aura that is welcoming and makes people comfortable sharing things with you." Because I've had people share like off the wall things with me, and I felt like that would make me like a good journalist, a good interviewer. Because if I have that aura, I want people to be able to walk into a room and feel comfortable talking to me, just in like a general conversation sense. Not
Right.
like I'm gonna poke and prod and I want to get the nitty gritty dirt. No, I just want to pick your brain of whatever you want to share
Right.
with me.
And I'm not big on gossip. Like,
I'm not big on gossip either, and I think that's also why I've always wanted to get into this, because I want to be able to steer entertainment, news and stuff back from gossip.
Right. Because I don't care.
We're gonna get into some gossip later, but
I don't. What gossip? You talking about?
We're gonna talk about a couple like things that have been on the blogs, which are things that actually happen. But
like I
no,
say,
but
it's not things. But just we're not the type that should go out here and seek this.
yeah,
If we come
seek dirt
across
and
it,
stuff like that.
we come
across it.
Right.
And so we're gonna joke and laugh about some things later.
But I don't see.
So y'all don't be like, y'all are such hypocrites. But
no,
but
I don't.
no, but as
we
far
don't
as,
seek
like-
people demise or anything like that. I don't care for that.
But entertainment news has definitely gravitated far from actually talking to an artist about their music, their projects, their movies,
All of that.
what went into it, the creation of it, how it came about, future things, what's going on. It is just all drama. Like every time like they show up on the Breakfast Club or like anything, they spend more time addressing rumors.
Right.
I feel like they spend more time talking about the rumors and the gossip and the da-da-da-da than they actually be like, "Oh, well, tell us about this project. Tell us about this album. What's your first single? When is it coming out? Are you gonna start touring? What other work you got coming down the line? Are you gonna be in a film soon?
See, that's the climate of entertainment, social media, and all that.
But I feel like there's people out there that still want that.
no, they are.
And people are, and just looking at the comments these days, some people are like getting tired of it. Because now the clout chasing has gotten so bad, a lot of this stuff is starting to get so far-fetched and
Right.
desperate.
Right. Now I'm gonna tell you this, you guys. So, since I mentioned some social media, so I'm on social media, but I'm not on social media. Now, Creo, on the other hand, that's a different story. Creo send me all kind of stuff out the blue. I know how you come across this, where you found this at. It just is always she's on her shit when it comes to social media. Me on the other hand, like I say, I'm on there, but I'm not on there because, to be honest, I could do without social media. I really can. But in order, the age that we live in, social media is the quickest, fastest way to get shit out to people.
Yeah. It's
how it
the
is,
quickest
too.
way to get things out to people. And I mean, I've gotten to the point with social media because that was my job at one point.
Right.
And I know that there is actually some newsworthiness to it
Right.
at times, because there are times there will be things posted that are newsworthy. And sometimes that's the only place you can spot it. There's been times where, I'll be on like TweetDeck and be like, "Oh, this happened," and we didn't get it through any other source. Then somebody tweeted that this happened, And sometimes that'll give you the one up on stuff. So I see the usefulness. I know the usefulness it can have.
Look at Daniel.
He does look like Daniel. But yeah, like I know how social media can be useful if you're smart enough to make it work in your favor. If that makes sense. Because my algorithm is clearly not set up like everybody else's algorithm. Because people talk about, oh, the algorithm pushes this out to you, and it's like the algorithm is created around the stuff that you look at.
Right.
And all the algorithm does is feed you more of what you look for and what you search for. So when people be talking about, oh, they got all this political stuff on my timeline and they got nothing but gossip on my timeline and all these naked Instagram models, and I'm looking at my Discover page on Instagram going, I don't see any of that because that's not what I look for. That's not what I search for.
Right.
I have nothing but Chris Brown, Drake, Rihanna, curly hair videos,
Trey Songz.
plus size models, Trey Songz, you know, that's what's on my Discover page. Not a bunch of half naked Insta thoughts. Some of y'all be ratting on yourself.
For real.
Every time I go to my Discover page, it's nothing but half naked women. Cause that's all you search for.
Is this what song is this?
Life is good.
It's the one I like, and then I say Future fucked up.
Yes.
I can't stand that fucking song. I like Drake Park on that fucking
because
song.
he couldn't rap to the beat that Drake was on,
But
so
then
he got his own beat.
Then it switched the beat. I'm like, man, fuck that. I don't want it. Yeah, I never saw the video for it. I see they got everybody.
Oh,
in that
yeah.
video. See, bro. And let me tell y'all something. And I'm watching this video and it's showing all the different people, the rappers and stuff that's like.
And that's another thing me and Retro have different. I've seen these videos and Retro's like, oh, I didn't know this video.
Well, because growing up, if I wanted to see videos, they had shows that show videos.
Well, obviously, yeah.
You know?
But like when I hear that a video comes out, like I'll go watch it.
Now, how do you,
If it's an
how
artist
do
that
you
I-
know a video coming out though?
Because I follow these artists and they say that it's coming out.
See, that's the thing.
That was just like 2 weeks ago. I had told you that Chris Brown had posted that he was releasing a video for Iffy on the 14th.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. I don't
Unless
follow
you
these out of
well, that's what I'm saying. If
and-
you follow them, then they say the video's coming out, or they'll post clips from the video and stuff.
like I said, I know Creole get frustrated with me, but I don't be on people like
I'm gonna curate your Instagram. I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I was like, I'm not gonna follow any celebrities, but I follow the ones I like. I don't
Right.
follow everybody. And I follow I've only followed the ones that are entertaining to me.
right.
The ones that are fun. None of that drama, none of that on their IG live all the time. Talk about bitch this, y'all broke, da-da-da. We're gonna get to that later. But like none of that drama on their page all the time. Just if they fun and they be clowning around on their Instagram and stuff, that's the ones I follow. I don't follow everybody. You got people that follow everybody. I don't follow everybody. I'm very picky about celebrities I follow.
Yeah, man. I don't follow. I follow something. I don't know. But like I said, I don't be on. I don't.
And a lot of these, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, a lot of these bigger artists that make real money don't be on IG that much, no. Because they don't need to post for the money. You know, they don't need to post X amount of things to make a check. They could care less. Because I'm sure all their pages are monetized and they do get a couple a little bit of money every once in a month. That shit pocket change to them. They don't rely on Instagram money.
Right.
So they don't post that much. They're not sitting up here like with all these endorsements. It's like, because they don't need it. But they got money. They worth 20, 30, 40, some of them $100 million. They don't need Instagram monetization money. They don't need YouTube monetization money. They don't care about that. So they don't post that much. But when they do, it'll be something of them like clowning, playing basketball, drawing, you know, Chris Brown posting videos of him doing graffiti and shit, you know. But I mean, it's nothing like him selling waist trainers and shit.
Hell no.
Or helping when his baby mama sell like body lotion or some shit. Like, no, it's just like a lot of them, they use their Instagram either for like a little bit of promotion and a little bit of personal.
That's it. That's it. And to be honest, you know, when we get on that level, I mean, you fussing me now. You're like, you know, post stuff and stuff.
And I don't post a lot either, but you don't post at all.
But let me tell you why. Because I'm doing a ton of other stuff.
And I get that. I'm in that same space right now. I'm not
need to be done.
I'm not out here on my Instagram.
This is young Jewish.
Oh, there's
Drake.
problems.
Yeah, this young Jew.
Yeah.
This Drake just come out, Drake.
Yeah. This 2 Chainz, ASAP Rocky.
This is graduating from the Grassy Drake right
Facts.
here.
This is when Drake first came out.
Right.
This is when Drake was throwing bottles at Chris Brown over Rihanna before ASAP got Rihanna. That's how old this is. Chris Brown and Drake were throwing bottles at each other in the club over Rihanna, and ASAP was just waiting in the wings.
Just waiting. I'm gonna let these light skinned brothers fight. Then I'm gonna slide on him. But yeah, y'all, it's just.
I think I'm more fuss at you about not promoting the podcast on your Instagram,
right?
Because whenever you finally do, like, we get listens, like, for real, we get a few off of me, but like when you post, everybody, their mama gonna run in. And that's the main thing I'm fussing. It's not so much about you posting personal stuff, but I also know you got like the personality for it too.
Bruh, this is crazy. This is like a whole nother person.
Yeah, it is. This was Drake when he was just okay looking.
He just first came out, man. He just first got the money.
He was trying to discover how he was gonna be.
Yeah, what swag I'm gonna go with?
Like, he was trying to prove that he wasn't like a half Jewish Canadian dude. Like, he was like, I'm hard.
Sorry.
Sorry. No, this is Drake trying to be like, I'm a rapper now. I'm not Wheelchair Jimmy from Degrassi anymore.
I feel like since the Raptors won the NBA championship, Drake is like, yeah, y'all can't talk shit because I at least Canada, nigga. We got a ring. We got
more than hockey.
More than Drake.
We are more than hockey.
Yeah, we got a championship winning team. You hear me? Man.
Kendrick Lamar when his hair was short.
That's old. This is old.
This is old.
But if you up in the club and you hear that fucking song come on, you still going drunk.
I still go hard to this song.
Motherfucker, bam. But yeah, you guys, like I say, it's just it's a lot that's going on, but we do appreciate y'all. I mean, we like I say, we're working everything, and like right now, I'm in the process of moving to a new location. So, and me and Creole, we working on trying to get us a house so we can really have a place of our own to set up podcasts. Because I enjoyed when we did a little interview with Tanaj and with Terrence. And
it's just, the reason we haven't had interviews is because our schedules are just so out of whack with other people.
Right.
It's just hard to get to be like, hey, can you like squeeze this in on a big old Tuesday?
And then, but another thing is that, I don't want to be disrespectful to your dad, your people's house or whatnot. Now we had our own place and be like, well, I could come later on that night.
Yeah.
Or something
we
like
could
that.
Squeeze it in after I get off work.
Then yeah, that's different. But then, with your dad.
And we try our best to do it when he's not home because
Right.
Lord knows he is, oh God.
Because
he would literally walking around, y'all podcasting?
The crazy part is that
y'all recording? Oh, my bad. You need me to be quiet? All right.
And I think it's just a parent thing.
Do you need me to pick up something from the grocery?
Exactly. I think the crazy part is I think parents know when you try to do shit because it's like, okay, like I bet you for some weird reason he might come home from lunch today or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't tried a podcast and nothing. I just say, let's podcast today. And
this will be the day he decides he's coming. No, we should be good. Because I fried the catfish last night. This sounds like the most southern thing in the world. I fried the catfish last night. I'm sorry. This sounds very southern coming out of my mouth. I fried the catfish last night. I made the mac and cheese. I heard him this morning. I looked. There's one less piece of catfish in the container and a scoop out the macaroni. So he should have lunch. He has no excuse.
Okay.
Because that was the reason he insisted I still make the catfish last night so he could take something to work.
Gotcha.
So piece of catfish is gone. A scoop of mac and cheese is gone. He should be good. He should be still at work.
Oh, there you go.
So we should be good.
There you go. But like I say, that's just like I said, it's hard to try to, get things scheduled put together. But we are determined. We're going to get there. And it's going to be successful. And, we're going to pop off. I mean,
Okay, let's move on because we have this discussion every time.
Yeah. But you know what? I also want to say, what made me get in the urge to podcast today, I was listening to Dorntainment. I was listening to them. Shout out to Dorntainment. Look, I don't know if y'all guys listening. I'm going to hashtag y'all on this, but, if you guys ever come to New Orleans or...
We got y'all.
We
got y'all.
Come through.
We got y'all.
Holla.
We got y'all.
Holla.
When I start working where I'm working and I can enjoy Mardi Gras,
fucking
got y'all.
Motherfucker.
I told you that's on you. That's you and Cam.
It's going down this year. Okay?
That's what I said. You and Cam should be Drewski and Jack Harlow.
We will be
y'all
this
playing
year.
games.
We will
y'all
be
sickening.
this year. We will be this year.
I'm tired of y'all. And that's one of the things I be fussing about with Instagram too. Like, what this nigga do? The same thing you do, just not on Instagram.
So look, talking about the whole move situation. So look, my people, they selling the house. They're going up there by my sister. So I gotta, I don't want to get an apartment because apartments, they cost too much, first of all, and that's a waste of money.
And we feel like we'll never get from under it to get a house.
I mean,
like we'll never be able to stash enough money to get a house.
Now if you're paying damn near a stack to $1,200 for a 1-bedroom,
right?
That's more than a mortgage. So I'm like,
might as well suck it up and get a mortgage.
Right. So right now, I'm working on getting my credit back on schedule track. Creole, and I got a second job so we could pay off some debts and everything. So do everything we can to get ready for the whole house thing. So in the meantime, in between time, my good friend, my brother Relic, he said, "Hey, you come stay by me while you do that." I said, "You know what? Maybe that's good because I'm trying to get him to get on his shit with his music and everything, and in doing so, we could kill two peas." What is
two birds with one stone?
I don't think 2 peas in a pod, but yeah,
y'all will be 2 peas in a pod.
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah. So, I ain't good with shit like that.
I know you're not.
So with that being said, we're gonna, I'm gonna be over there. I'm grateful for that. But I told him, I said, "Hey, bro, you know what? I think this is gonna be good for us because I'm gonna put you in check. And you're going to put me in check, and we're going to make sure that we check each other to, make sure we do what we have to do to get to where we're trying to go." So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the move. I was telling Creole, it's a lot going on, but as she was saying, it's for growth. It's to get me out of my comfortable shell, to put me something new to grow. So I can respect that, and I look forward to that. It's going to force you to grow. It's going to force me to grow. So, so I look forward to that, and I look forward to providing, like I say, more contact to you guys. We always have, like I said earlier, but yeah, it's always gonna be our home. So bet on that. That down here?
Look like it. That very much look like the Night War.
What video is this?
Drake did another video in New Orleans? No.
Somebody might get the ass up. Then I said, "Get your ass up. What you doing?" Oh, he's stealing somebody, draw. I look for your cufflinks.
Oh, yeah, this is New Orleans because that's old boy from Claws. They play the brother?
Yeah.
This has definitely got to be New Orleans. This is an August Alsina video? A Jacquees video? This is definitely New Orleans.
Look like you did something. Look like what you did. What you took from the house.
Bro, that's the only thing.
What your ass took from the house.
That's the only thing about, I guess maybe that's California. No, I don't know. It looks New Orleans.
Yeah. Anyway, what you was about to say though?
What was I about to say?
I'm seeing that Bexy look like you stole something. What you took, Mom?
Right. No, that might be Cali. There's a lot of parts of Cali I've noticed that do look like
Like
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so what do you want to like get into?
What you mean?
Now that
What you-
we've constantly apologized for.
I feel like we past apology. We was talking about stuff and everything. Well, I want to say this. So, like I said, Dorntainment, you guys, if you're listening, you know, holler at us. But I'm grateful to be part of, because we were talking about this earlier about being, you know, in the state of Louisiana. We had a senator, or not, he's not a senator, he's running for senator.
He's running
right?
for senator.
What's his name?
His name's Gary Chambers.
Gary Chambers. See, and this is why I wish we had him on place, because I would love to interview him. But he posted an ad about marijuana. And during this ad, he was smoking a joint.
A fat one.
A big one.
A fat one too.
Talking about,
not
you
no
know,
little chintzy little something. It was a fat one.
yeah, and he's talking about how, you know, how
many people have been incarcerated
right.
and things like that for marijuana possession and stuff like that. Granted, in New Orleans, we no longer arrest for minor possession,
Right.
but that's New Orleans. But he's looking to represent the state
Right.
because he is running. He's running to unseat John Kennedy.
So, and we need that. And as I was telling Creole earlier, we need younger people in these
And we need to
government
get John
roles.
Kennedy out of there because I'm tired of him. He's embarrassing.
And we need, because, and the reason why I'm saying that, because there's a lot of old people making these old ass decisions on
The
old
Senate
America.
is full of old people.
Well, I'm talking about on the United States level.
Well, that's what I'm
There's-
saying. Like in the Senate and all that, it's
Right.
nothing but a bunch of 80-something-year-old people that's been in there for 35, 40
Right.
years. And there's
And
no
then-
reason that they should be in there that long.
Oh, that ain't your daddy.
Oh, that's J. Cole.
That ain't your daddy. What fucking video is this?
I don't know.
Damn, he came right up behind. What he?
He probably was waiting for him outside.
Oh, that's cold blooded.
Damn.
Sorry, y'all. Like I said, this video shit got me caught up. What they fighting for now?
Don't push the boy in front of the train now.
But like I say, these old people need to get the fuck out, because their mentality is set on an old America that's no longer there. Okay, they still think fucking gas is
99 cents.
99 cents. A gallon, a cheeseburger is 10 cents. You still running shit like it's like that. It is not like that anymore.
And they look at everybody like they're crazy. Like, how come you can't afford things? Because in 1965, we were able to afford things. Have you seen how much things have increased?
And let me
since
tell you,
then?
and let me tell you what really pissed me off is, and Saturday Night Live made fun of that when they had Mark. Well, you know, was he on there when they had him on trial, or it
Oh
was
yeah,
asking-
when he had like the Senate hearing for Facebook and they were talking about Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, and they asking all these old people asking you, so how, you know, how this works, and is it tracking? Is
Right.
it this? Is it?
But that's
I'm like,
really but it's really the questions they ask. If you watch like actual video of the actual like Senate hearings from those things, they really ask questions like that. Like Mark Zuckerberg will be there to talk about Facebook, and they will be asking questions about their phone. Like just their phone. Like not Facebook, not using Facebook on their phone. Just
so
the
this
phone.
device right here, it tracking me. What? That I don't know. It might. I mean,
do
with
you
your
have
Facebook
do you
app-
have the settings on? Like
right. I had to look at it and see. So it's like I need motherfuckers like that out
Like,
the office.
how do I clear the browser history? Like what?
Let's say if I
And
was
Mark
looking at
Zuckerberg's
some
like,
things.
I don't know because we focus on Facebook.
Say if I looked at some sites that I don't want my wife or children to see, how do I delete off of my
Yeah.
phone? You know, and I'm like, these old motherfuckers need
They
to
don't
get-
even know how to use a smartphone, let alone know the ins and outs of Facebook.
So they're trying to run a motherfucker 19, I give them, they're trying to run 2022 America like it's 1960 America. It's not like that anymore.
Right.
Times has changed. Everything has changed. things have grown, and we are still set on these old ass policies, these old ass,
Like Nancy Pelosi is like in her late 70s. And she speak at a house. Like Chuck Schumer is like in his late 70s. Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell, all of them are like in their late 70s, and they don't want to change anything. They don't want to adjust anything because they still just like, yeah, things have always been this way and they're going to stay this way. And it's like, oh, and that's why we try so hard to like get younger people to vote, because it's like, we got to get these older people out of here. Because, like, they really, like, most of them are, like, trust fund babies. They never worked a day in their life. They haven't worked in 30 years because they've been a senator for 35, 40 goddamn years.
Right.
And I was just telling Retro before we got on here, like, that's why they be going, they want to try to, like, go in there on AOC. Was like, oh, can you believe she used to work before she was a representative? And she worked as a waitress and she was a bartender. Oh, my God, is that who you want representing you? And younger people are like, yes. We want somebody who worked, not a trust fund baby telling me that I'm making enough money.
This is more than enough.
Y'all making more than enough money. You want to be rich and successful, just ask your parents for a $2 million loan and start your own business like I did.
But even with people who are not trust fund baby, even our parents, when I was, I used to get paid $8 an hour,
and we used to make it work. Y'all making more than what I did. And it's like,
yeah, but a motherfucker, did milk cost $5 a gallon? No.
Gas. I definitely remember pulling up to the gas station with my parents, and gas was like 69 cents for regular and 99 cents a gallon for premium, and that was considered too much.
Right. Now we're paying $3 something for gas. So that's what I'm trying to say. We need a vote, but we need to have younger people in these positions, and we need to put them in there because they know
what life is like.
What life is like now.
What life is really like. It's not this delusional idea of what life is like.
These motherfuckers don't know. That's why I'm like, I've been, and Creole get mad at me because I've been being in my head, but I have to be in my head because it's like, I do not want to be fucking 65, 70 still working for customer service, answering phones for motherfuckers because the way that the world is set up. This is bullshit. I'm saying, they sold us the dream. Creole is blessed to work in her field because she went to school for it. Still broke. But at least she went to school. I went to school
for it. I'm working my dream.
She's working
I am still poor.
She ain't making shit low money, but at least she's working her field.
But back in the day, what I am making would have been deemed a lot.
Right. But I have people who I know who went to school for certain things and they're not even working in their field because A, it's not hiring, B, it's not making enough money. So it's like I said, they sold us this: go to school, graduate, go to college, you have a job waiting for you. That's a lie. That's the biggest. Let me tell you something. If you're not, and another lie is people talk about college. College is for smart people. That's bullshit. College for people who want to apply. So it don't matter what you did in high school. If you want to go to college, get a degree, you can do that if you're willing to put in the work. But what I was going to say is that whole shit about going to college and there's going to be a job waiting for you. Where?
Not guaranteed.
And if it is waiting,
they're not paying you a lot for starting.
Or they hit you with the shit. Well, okay, you have the degree, but you don't have the experience. Well, I spent 4 years or 8 years or 10 years getting this degree in order to have this piece of documentation for this position. Now you're telling me I need to have the work experience. How am I have that if you don't hire me? How if I got one piece of the puzzle, I need you to give me the other piece. But it doesn't work like that. It's bullshit. It's a lie. It's bullshit. So you got to try to make your way the best way that you can. So, like I said, that's why we need to sit here and get younger people. Because I think you got to be 35 to run for the president.
34.
34?
It's 34. 34 to run for president, but you could be younger than that to run for Senate.
Yeah.
for like a position. Because my classmate, he's a state rep. We 33. So
There you go. Ain't no lie.
and
you
he's been
guys.
in that. He's been in that for 2 years. So he got in there at 31.
Ain't no lie. You know, people like, well, what you? I mean, I ran for student council government. I was student council president, class president. So you know,
gotta change things from the inside. That's pretty much what we saying.
you do.
You can't stand on the sidelines all the time. At some point, just like they do in the spy movies, you have to infiltrate the system. You have to infiltrate the system, or you got to find somebody who's going to work for you to infiltrate the system.
Exactly.
But complaining to these old fogies about
It's
young
not gonna
people
do
problems is not going to do anything.
Not gonna
So
work.
it's time to infiltrate the system.
Yeah, it's time, and you know you have to start off with the small local levels.
Yep.
Your what they call them, your councilmen.
You got to vote for everything. You
For
got
everything, but I'm just
You got to vote for everything. You got to vote for the DA. You got to vote
Right.
for. You got to vote for the mayor. You got to vote for the judges. You got to
Right.
vote for the city council.
right,
You know, you got to vote for all of that.
right.
Everything.
But no, I was saying for things like judge, you gotta go to school for that and all of that. I'm talking about.
I mean, yeah, for law and things like that. Yeah.
I'm talking about for people who wants to not vote but be in it.
Oh, be in it. Yeah, be a
so
council member.
Council
Yeah.
member, school board member, wherever.
But I'm saying if you don't run for those things, you also have to make
Right.
sure you vote for those things.
Correct.
Because a lot of people don't know. You can vote. You vote for judge. You vote for
Right.
judges. You vote for the DA. You vote for the sheriff.
I know-
You vote for the council members.
Not to cut you off, but I know we need to vote the motherfucker for these insurance. That's who the fuck we need to vote the fuck out. That motherfucker gotta go.
Fuckers got to go.
Yeah.
He got to go.
But you vote for that too. Once again,
Got to go.
a lot of people don't know you vote for that. People look at me sideways, but like, you do know you vote for the insurance commissioner,
He
right?
got to go.
And they're like,
I gotta
you
find-
do? Like, how you end up in there? People keep voting him in there. Like,
I'm
you
a-
have to vote him out.
I'm gonna find that clip from This Is the End to put it.
Fuckers got to go. Go. Fuckers got to go.
Got to go. Got to go. For real. That motherfucker gotta go. Cause this is ridiculous when I'm paying for insurance on a
Everybody.
used vehicle. $140 something for just for what is that called? What is liability
Yeah.
on a used vehicle? Is you crazy?
Yep.
Raggedy mother.
Only for you to told her that shit and they tell you gotta pay, you gotta pay the whole thing.
right.
Because they're not gonna cut you a check because you just got liability.
Exactly. So yeah, y'all, you had to. We need to do better. And like you said, we need to start from the ground up, voting people in there that truly represents us. Not just saying it, but really fucking represent us. Okay. Cause with the whole presidency and shit, yeah, I voted for Biden and whatnot because he was preaching a good game, but I already knew that,
But it's
Yeah.
also not what a lot of people don't understand. It's not on him.
it's not.
He can push things because he is pushing for the voting rights bill. He's pushing for the infrastructure and all that stuff. The senators are the ones that are stopping it
I understand
because
that.
they went to vote for it last night and it got blocked.
I understand that, but I'm talking about shit that's gonna help me, like the fucking student loan shit.
Oh, I'm waiting for my letter from Navient now.
The student, like, come on.
I'm waiting for my letter from Navient now.
I need that done.
I need my letter from Navient saying I'm good.
That's crazy that DJ Khaled's from down here.
Right.
And when that nigga left, he left.
Uh-huh. Well, he had been left. He had years ago.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he's from here though.
Yeah. He left and started his career and stuck with the people who was gonna get him there.
Anyway, you guys, like I said, Vote. Vote, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
But with that being said, what else? We was and see that's another thing. I look forward to whenever we get our own place and shit. It's like cause we will have rants about shit and we're like, damn, that'd be good for the podcast.
Right.
But shit, once we get our place, then we could be like, man, let's go record this.
Yeah, let's go record. Even if it's a short episode, let's just go on this
Right.
rant right quick and just drop an episode.
And it'd be like a side note.
Yeah.
We'll call them side notes.
We'll call them side notes. Yeah. Quick thoughts.
Yeah. You ever wonder if you eat ass and belch, is that a fart or a burp? And I just came over there on the spot.
And this is why I fuss at you about not being on social media.
I'm gonna tweet that today. If you eat ass and you belch, is that considered a fart?
See,
Crazy.
you stupid.
Oh man. But you guys, like I say, you gotta vote. You gotta vote. Oh, I know what else we was talking about. We was talking about parenting. Now, mind you, we don't have kids, but we always talked about how we was going to,
one of the first things we talked about, the first night we talked about raising kids.
Right. Now, we don't have kids, and, people are like, well, y'all don't have kids, but wait till you have them. Wait till you have them. That's all we get. Wait till you have them.
When y'all gonna have one?
Hold up. Stop right now.
What?
Is this Machine Gun Kelly?
No, that's Justin Bieber.
I can't tell with all them fucking tattoos.
That's Justin Bieber. That's Justin Bieber rapping to Drake's Pop Star. Cause Drake couldn't come into the States to film the video for Pop Star. So they had Justin Bieber do the video and rap the lyrics to Pop Star.
Is he really tattooed like that though?
Yeah.
Okay, when we get done, I'm gonna have to watch this. Because I never
Yeah,
saw this before.
Bieber is like tatted. He hood, boy.
Mr. Baby.
He the white Chris Brown now.
Baby. Man, that's because Usher. That's Usher.
He been hanging with
crazy.
Usher and Chris Brown.
Bro. Man, I don't want to sing that shit no more.
Because they had a song when they were younger and they were cute. And now they got a song together on the Indigo album. Now that they older.
I don't want to sing that shit no more, man. I don't want to sing that.
Right.
Come on, sing that, baby, babes. I don't want to sing that. I'm not singing that no more. I don't even go by Justin Bieber. It's JB.
Oh yeah, Justin Bieber tatted and married to Alec Baldwin. No, he's married to the other Baldwin's daughter. I can't think his name.
There's more Baldwins.
Yeah,
No, I know. I'm just playing.
yeah, but like the other Baldwin brother,
Yeah.
that's yeah, that's who he's married
I'm
to.
not wearing no garbage pants. I'm not wearing that.
Yeah, you have to watch this afterwards.
See here.
Like I said, when we get older, we're gonna have to explain pandemic videos to our kids.
Bet.
Because this is a pandemic video. Tootsie Slide is a pandemic video.
Yeah.
And Go Crazy is a pandemic video.
Yeah.
So,
But like we were saying, we were talking about, raising kids and whatnot. And we say how that, we're not going to let them be on social media or have digital, tablets or phones.
I'm not pimping out my 5-year-old child for likes.
Yeah, no. I'm not.
All that, like dressing them up in these extreme outfits and making them model and
No.
forcing them to dance and stuff for the gram. So I could try to force them to be famous for my own feeling. No, thank you.
Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. So with that being said, we just, we talk about, like I say, I don't want to sit here and, and to each his own. That's his wife?
Yeah.
Okay. To each his own. How you raise your kids is how you raise it. That's how you want to do it. That's fine. But as me and Creel goes, God bless us with kids and whatnot. This is how we're gonna do it, and You could call it what you want. You could say it's barbaric. You could say, oh my
Delusional.
God.
Y'all just don't know when y'all have kids, it's gonna be different.
They're going to be so miserable, unhappy. But, oh well, so be it. Whatever the case may be. All I know is that if my kid is with me, like we say, if our kids with us all the time, why do they need a cell phone?
Right.
What they need a cell phone for?
5-year-old doesn't need a cell phone, and I'm not about to sit up here and pay data charges and all this stuff. I'm not paying for another line just for them to watch YouTube videos all day.
Yeah, no. And and there's too many like we said, there's too many parental stuff that you can.
There's a lot of parental blocks that you could put on your stuff that y'all just too lazy to do. Let's be real.
Yeah, some of the girl was up in there.
Everybody was in this. We gonna watch it when we get off.
Yeah, y'all gonna see us out there, y'all. we gone. We getting mainstream, baby. It's gonna be a rough, tough year, 2022, but it's gonna pay off. It's going down. That's all I can say. But back to the parenting thing. Yeah, fucking kid ain't getting no cell phone until they like she's like Creole. She said she ain't getting no phone until she started. You say catching the bus?
Yeah, I was
for
13,
band practice and whatnot.
Times be different. It was 2002. But I was 13 and got a phone, and even then my parents was like, where you getting a phone? Because I'm the oldest child, so everything's on a trial basis.
Right.
Everything's like, is she old enough for that? Blah, blah. But my aunt was like, here's a phone, get it activated. If she's gonna be catching the public transportation home from school, she needs to have a cell phone. Which is fair, because if something would have popped off for some reason, because I was going to school in the East, let's be real. And while the East wasn't nearly as bad as it is now, America Street was like right there by St. Mary's. So every once in a while, what?
For you, what you call it? And we're not millennials. Who's after us?
Gen Z.
And what's after that? I think there's something else.
Oh, I don't think they've given. Yeah, I don't think they've given them a name yet.
Anyway, to all the Gen Z people who are listening, that is a house phone that you're hearing about. Yes, phones. There are phones made for the house that stay at the house. That phone so happens to be a cordless phone, but there are phones that are not.
They used
cordless.
to have cords. Yeah.
You can. I think. Do they still sell corded phones?
I think they do. If you want one, if you go find one.
I mean, we're gonna have a house line regardless, because it's good to have one. Will we ever talk on it? Probably never.
Probably never.
It'll
be good for business purposes.
It'd be good for kids' purposes.
Cause like I'm putting a house line down for like anything pertaining to like insurance and stuff. Like y'all not gonna be calling my cell phone all damn day.
Right. And like I say, it's good for kids. Yeah, they call you on the house phone. And that's another thing. Get a house line. That's so cheap.
Right.
Why on my phone with Sunday and their friends? They could call the house phone.
Right.
And
but them kids don't need a 5-year-old don't need a cell phone.
And guess what? If you want to get technical, get a quarter phone. And then you be like, okay, time to hang up. Bye.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not getting no cell phone. I didn't have no cell phone when I was young. I had the house phone.
And they only gonna use the computer with dial-up internet. We're gonna bring back AOL.
Boy, boy, kids do not have the patience for fucking AOL.
And then when we tell them it's time to get offline, we gonna pick up the damn phone and disconnect that bitch.
I should hate that shit when I'm downloading from Napster illegal songs and shit. And
the audacity.
This motherfucker. And that motherfucker, and it would click. Mm-hmm. The computer would make a noise, a click, let you know you got kicked off. Bloop. No! You know how long it took to download a fucking song back in the
then,
day?
You used to start the download and go to bed and wake up in the morning and see if it was, and hope it was done.
Hope. And I'm talking about burning that shit on a CD. Man, I remember the first CD burner. A guy, his name was Sid Joseph. And this was my dad in the house in Prairieville. And he had a CD burner. And the way it was set up is that you put the CD in this, like, you know how the CDs, and for you, yeah, some people don't know what CDs are. They're these round things
They're shiny.
that they put music on, and you listen to your portable CD player. But anyway, so you put, you know how CDs used to come in CD cases, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you put the CD in this case thing, and you put it inside the drive of the computer, and you can't really make much noise or move, because if you do, it'll mess up the burner, and you got to redo the whole thing.
Yep.
That's how CD burners first came out.
Uh-huh.
So, like I said, downloading songs, man, kids ain't got the patience for no dial-up.
You know, but we deviating from the subject.
No, we're not, because it's like I said, parenting. So,
Yeah.
you don't need no cell phone. We got a house phone. Use that. Tell your friends to call you on the house phone.
And you don't need a tablet.
No, got a house computer.
If they need to watch something on a long road trip, then they can watch it on my iPad. Other than that, you're not about to be on your iPad all damn day.
Mm-mm.
I don't care what I don't care what anybody say. You gonna see. You want to give them my iPad? No,
they
you
don't.
don't.
They don't need an iPad.
Because
you know
guess
what?
what?
I had?
Them kids are too damn young, and the minute they get frustrated with some shit, they want to throw it. And I'm not sitting up there keep replacing, because I'm not replacing a $400 iPad every time they throw a fucking temper tantrum and throw that bitch across the room.
Let me tell you something. You know what they're gonna get? They're gonna get an iPod Touch. Load you up with some music, and
it's gonna be, and that bit gonna be in an OtterBox.
Oh yeah, and that's it. But other than that, no, you don't need.
And even then, you gonna need my passcode to download music, because you only gonna download certain music.
Right.
Only music that
I
I let you download.
They got parental stuff
They
on
got
there
parental
too.
controls for everything. People are just too lazy to put them on there. There's
Exactly.
parental controls on your TV to keep your kids from watching things over a certain
I
rating.
don't want to keep on having to put that code in. Well, that's you. Then.
That's on your lazy behind. Either give them their own TV in their room and put the parental code on there to block them from watching shows with certain ratings, or you just gotta sit up here and monitor what your kids watch on TV. Stop blaming TV for you not paying attention to them. Same thing with YouTube.
Come on.
They got parental controls on that.
Exactly.
There's timers on the iPad. Oh, they be on them iPads all day. You can put a timer on there where it says it's only on for up to an hour or 2 hours, and then it cuts off and locks them
There's
out.
timers on the data on, like I told.
There's parental
Creola.
controls for buying apps. My children just randomly just be buying apps. I had all these app purchases. Did you bother to put the parental control on there? Why does your child know the damn code or have their own thumbprint in there to be buying apps?
And guess what? And I got one better for you. I would get there as a rush card and put their money on it.
And when they burn
and
through
sign
it,
and put their stuff on there.
facts.
And guess what? You buy all the apps you want. But once it's done,
Once you burn through that money, it's done.
that's it. That is it.
Your monthly allowance is done. And you will learn how to budget your money.
There are workarounds, but like you said, motherfuckers are too lazy. Like people don't want to raise their fucking kids.
No, they don't.
They want to make them, but they don't want to raise them. They want other people
They
to
don't
raise
want to.
them.
They don't want to discipline them. They don't want to nothing. Like, kids don't have to learn how to act in a restaurant because they got an iPad. They don't have to learn how to deal with a road trip because they got an iPad.
Yeah, no,
They don't have to learn how to function in life. They be in church with the iPad. No, learn how to actually be good in church. Like, oh, I don't take them to church because they too young and they make too much noise. No, you need to train them up now.
Exactly.
Don't wait until they like 7, 8, 9 years old and wild and climbing all over everything to try to teach them now. No, you train. That's what the saying is. You train up a child. You don't wait until they like too far gone to decide you're gonna do something with them now.
Fucking crazy, ignorant, boy. Fucking ignorant.
And people keep telling us, you gonna see, y'all gonna see, y'all saying that, but y'all
Let
gonna
me tell you
see,
something.
whatever.
Will all kids be perfect? No. Kids are gonna be kids. I already know that.
Will there be a few minor adjustments to how we raise our kids based on the times? Yes. But there are certain things that's definitely not going to be it. And that's not having technology and social media raising our kids.
Hell no.
Y'all can say it's mean, it's barbaric, and times have changed. I don't give a damn. But y'all going to feel some type of way when we bring our kids to y'all house. And y'all be like, y'all children are so well behaved. Yeah. Because they mildly fear me. Because that's the problem too. I don't want my child to fear me. Bitch, my children will. Not to the point where they are like terrified of me and we have no relationship, but they will definitely be scared of me to the point where they don't want to get in trouble.
My thing
They
is
don't
this.
want to disappoint me. They don't want to, oh, that turns your child into a people pleaser. No, my child needs to respect my household. They will not be telling me what I will and will not do and all these things like that.
Exactly. That's the thing.
You can't talk to me that way. Yes, I can. Go to your room. You're punished. You can't take my cell phone.
Watch me.
Watch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my kids, like I say, they're gonna understand. They're gonna know the boundaries. And parents don't. I feel like that's the problem with kids. There's no boundaries. Kids need to be in
That's
in
my
the
little.
kids' play.
That's my little broke friend.
Yeah, like I told you, I
No.
hate. I saw some shit that was on Instagram and they talk about, God bless you with a daughter because you need a best friend. What?
Because you
No.
needed maturity, and God blesses you with a son means you needed to know the meaning of love. You need to have your shit together before you have a kid.
Thank you. Thank you.
Children are not brought into this world to fix you.
Thank you.
That is not their job. Their job is not to fix you. That is not their responsibility. You need to be relatively whole before you have a kid. Get your shit together before you start bringing other lives into this world that have to rely on you. And that's when people look at me crazy. Why y'all ain't got no kids? Because we ain't got our shit together. I mean, you have no control of them when they come.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we do. Me and Retro are 33 and 35 years old.
No kids.
Clearly, that's some control. Some kind of control. Speaking of birth control, do you want to talk about Drake's form of birth control?
We could talk about that and we'll wrap that up on that.
Oh, I felt like we had so much more.
Let's just save it.
Oh,
What more? What else
fine.
you want to talk?
I just figured since we hadn't been on here in a while, we'd have some fun.
We did have fun. We all having fun.
Yeah. So yeah, since we're talking about birth control, we were talking about Drake earlier.
Hot sauce in my bag. Swag.
Pretty much. So
I gotta find that clip too.
So since we were talking about Drake earlier, apparently some Instagram model who chose to remain nameless, who wants to be anonymous, but yet decide to share this embarrassing ass story, is suing Drake because he allegedly put hot sauce in a condom. What that has to do with her? Well, I'm getting ready to explain. So apparently, said anonymous Instagram model and Drake had sex. Consensual. She said to made sure she shared that he did everything in his power to make sure that it was consensual. She also shared how long he was, which we didn't really need to know that.
They need that detail.
Did not need that details, but I guess she figured that was gonna make her story seem more real.
Gotcha.
So then apparently, after they had sex, protected sex, because Drake did have a condom, he then went to the bathroom, took the condom off, and disposed of it
like a gentleman
into the garbage can.
Drake cares about the environment.
Anonymous Insta-thought then apparently goes into the bathroom,
Dumpster diving,
fishes the condom out of the garbage can, unties it, and puts it into her lady parts.
He must have not tied a tight knot because it is when you tie. You ever tie a knot on a balloon?
Oh, I know.
So you know how hard it is to. So she must have had to cut that shit open.
Had to. Either way.
Anyway,
she fished it out the garbage can, put it into her lady bits because she was going to try to get herself pregnant with Drake's second baby.
And what happened?
But upon putting it in herself, she felt the feeling of hot lava. She starts screaming. Drake runs into the bathroom.
We're not talking about hot lava pleasure of knowing that she has Drake's semen inside her.
No, like actually burning like an STD. Which probably was met with another STD she had, but we're not gonna go there. probably
She said it, not me.
it probably purified her ass.
Gunshots.
But anyway, so then she screams. Drake runs into the bathroom, asks what's wrong. She says it burns. I guess he then realizes she tried to impregnate herself with said disposed condom, to which apparently she claims he admitted that he put hot sauce in the condom to kill the sperm.
I mean, who's at fault but her?
Right.
Now you can't get
Now,
mad.
She's
at
apparently
Drake.
suing him for this. So this is why the story is out. He has not denied it nor confirmed it. She was stupid enough to share this story because personally, if I was her friend, I'd be like, don't share this stupid ass story with anyone else. Cause no matter what happened, it's embarrassed. It's embarrassing because people are joking about the fact that Drake put hot sauce in the condom. But we not gonna gloss past the fact that she went in the garbage can
Hello.
to get a used condom and proceeded to put it in herself.
Thank you.
As a means to try to trap him. We're not gonna gloss over that really gross fact of her doing that. So what I feel is unfair is that she wants to try to embarrass Drake, but she don't want to embarrass herself. But you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. And if it's not true, she could sue him for defamation of character, which a lot of chicks I don't think understand is that you can get sued for defamation of character if this is not true, and you try to embarrass him. And he could also find a way to expose what your name is, because you're not going to sit up here and seek clout with this crazy story while trying to embarrass me. And he posted a message saying, you can have the 15 minutes of fame. I'll take the other 23 hours and 45 minutes in a day.
Hello.
So
It's not Drake's fault.
But it's the fact that that people keep glossing over the fact that she fished a used condom out the garbage can.
Exactly. She was trying to trap the nigga.
And me and Retro had this discussion about how Insta Thoughts like chase clout by any means necessary by going on podcasts and on Instagram and things like that and sharing these like gross sex stories.
What was the podcast you were saying?
There's one called Lip Service, which is like run by Insta Thought, and it's just all they do is interview other Insta Thoughts. But it's like they go on these podcasts, they go on these shows, they go on these like Instagrams and stuff like that, and their whole thing in life is to sit up here and see how many like rappers and celebrities they can screw, and all these things like back in the day, they used to like be secretive about it. Side chicks used to be secretive about stuff.
Yeah, but not no more because, like you say, it's all about the clout.
It's all about the clout now and who I messed with.
It's about let me
and then
get
they
my
get mad
fame.
when it backfires on them because it's like they go on these shows and they want to try to expose these dudes whether the story is true or not. And they try to expose these dudes and share like all of these like gross sexual details of like fetishes and things they do. And it's like, we're not gonna gloss over the fact that you let this person do this though. Like they had one chick who wanted to claim that Odell Beckham Jr. Took a dump on her chest, and it was like, if it's true, you let him do it.
Thank you.
You let him do it. I don't care if yes, it's weird on his part. But also on your part, let him do it.
For you let a grown man squat over you shit on your chest.
You let him do it.
You made that choice.
You could have said no.
It's not like he pinned you down unwillingly and forced this shit on you. Literally.
I'm pretty sure he had to ask first. Because this is not a bodily function that just happens.
Right.
On cue. Like
my nigga went and got some canes. Big lemonade, extra sauce.
And there was like a couple other things, like so-and-so got a weird sexual fetish. He spit in my mouth. And you let him.
Right.
And you let him.
Like you said, you trying to shame them.
Embarrass them, but you let them.
You the one who's letting them do that. You're the one who's being embarrassed.
So has a gross sexual fetish. He asked to spit in my mouth. And you let him? Yeah, well, because we were in the moment. So let's back that up. You let him though.
Right.
He asked,
Right.
which means he asked for consent
And you consented.
and you consented. You could have said no and he would have not done it.
Right.
He asked, you consented, and you let him do it. We're not going to let you get off on trying to embarrass this person when you let them do it. So-and-so has a foot fetish, and you let him do it. So-and-so likes doing this weird thing, and you let him do it. You know?
Brother, look. Drake, if this shit is true, bro, you ain't did nothing wrong.
You ain't do nothing wrong.
I wouldn't apologize for shit. I'd be like, why you going through my trash can, you nasty bitch?
I look, this might be the most anti-feminist thing in the world. I mean, I'm probably said a lot of
I
quote-unquote
wanna
anti-feminist
know.
thing. I hope it's true.
I want to know what hot sauce he had.
Was it Tabasco? Was it Louisiana
my
hot?
thing is, you got hot sauce in your bathroom?
Huh?
Like you have hot sauce in your bathroom?
I mean, if he thinks it kills the sperm, probably.
Or does he have like
He keeps it on this person at all times. They have like tiny Tabasco
Well, I know
bottles.
but I know they
He
got the
probably keep it in his
condiments
pocket.
too. They got the hot sauce packets.
That too.
They got sriracha packets. So
It probably be in his pocket, stapled to the condom.
nigga always got. Yeah, now. So picture this. Picture this. You out eating some chicken and shit. I'm like, damn, I ain't got
guess
no
what? Extra
hot
hot
sauce.
sauce.
And then you're like, damn, do I use my backup hot sauce?
I
on
mean,
this chicken?
as much hot sauce they give you at Taco Bell, shoot.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
You
though.
order 2 tacos and they giving you like 20 packets of sauce.
I'm just saying, like, if you're Drake, you go get some chicken and you think, and you already home, you already like at the studio, and like, damn, ain't got no hot sauce, and you know that you have your hot sauce for your plan C, and
Plan C.
yeah, for your plan C. Do you use the hot sauce for this bland ass chicken, or you just eat the bland chicken and say, I ain't chancing it? I gotta keep that
But
hot
here's the
sauce.
thing: it's Drake. So I would imagine that Drake has an assistant that he tells to go to Costco or to go to like the restaurant depot, and they get a box of the packets, and they probably sit there with like a box of Magnums and sit up there and staple a hot sauce packet to each condom. That way Drake just pulls them out of a bowl and puts it in his pocket.
Stop right there. A box of Magnums. Can we just say a box of condoms?
A box of condoms. You know every dude, sweater guy, they got a Magnum.
They put all these nuts in there, motherfucker. But anyway, but if I see Drake, I'm always gonna say, "Hey, nigga, got some hot sauce." I know you got some hot sauce, nigga. Quit playing around.
If I was his friend and I heard that story, I'd immediately text him like, son, I ran out some hot sauce. You got some extra? And he'd be like, dog, stop.
Sriracha. That's that nigga name. Like if we become friends with Drake, I'm putting him as Drake, the Sriracha King.
I'm just gonna call him Spicy.
Spice. Oh, Spicy, hot boy.
What up, Spice? How you doing?
Oh, that's hot boy right there.
Right.
I'm a red hot pepper boy. Yeah. Let's go.
Why you call that boy Crystal?
Bro. Tabasco. I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. Man, that shit crazy.
That boy
Y'all know-
habanero
yeah.
poppy.
Bro, y'all need to stop that shit though, ladies, for real. Like
The clout chasing has got, oh my God,
That's
just
ridiculous.
just the start of the year, Shade Room's like whole page was just nothing but clout chasing, Insta thoughts, like on some desperate shit. I mean, like desperate, like terrible dancing and just saying off the wall stuff, sharing all kind of just unnecessary, unsolicited sexcapades, like claiming they're pregnant, claiming they had somebody's baby. Like, oh my God, like they started off the year hard. And I guess the pandemic made it so hard to like clout chase because everything was shut down that they couldn't go to the club and go rub elbows with people and all this stuff like that, that they have gotten desperate for attention. Desperate. Cause like I said, I would have not shared that story in a million years.
hell no.
But because she just needs people to know she's tied to Drake, she shared the story because that was the only way she could. And she knew she had to make the story crazy. If it's not true, she knew she had to make the story crazy so people would remember it. And it's just like clout chasing has gotten desperate. And like me and Tanaj had a whole conversation. He was like, it has to be really hard to not have a talent or skill. Because
For
Jesus
real.
Christ, like it got like clout chasing has gotten desperate.
When you and Tanaz gonna do, yo?
Whenever we find the time. She's a businesswoman now, and I got this fucked up schedule.
I gotta try and make it work.
Yeah. But I told her we need the podcast again after we had that conversation. But oh my God, like clout chasing has gotten so desperate.
For real.
Like one chick was like posted a pregnancy test. She was quote unquote a rapper signed to some guy, and she saw he was back with the chick he was with, and she posted a pregnancy test talking about the line is faint, but yeah, it's his. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm like, what? Oh my Jesus.
Tell me
Like,
why
it has to be really hard to not have
somebody
talent.
to see- Oh,
And
most
not everybody
definitely.
has talent, but those who don't have talent go find a skill. And those who refuse to find neither, I guess, become an instant thought.
Man, ladies, let me tell you something. Y'all gotta do better.
Jesus Christ.
Do better.
Because it is, dude. Like I said, I don't feed into it, but I be sitting up here like, bruh, it has to be really hard to not have talent. Like, for real, for real.
Do fucking better.
Bruh, like they just like going online, saying anything, losing sponsorships. Fucking
Who-
girlfriend, huh?
Who you say
Lost to Savage by Fenty.
yeah.
And Ari Fletcher.
Cause
She's known for nothing. She swear to God she got money. When literally all her money comes from Instathought endeavors, which is like waist trainers, BBLs, like pretending like she worked out to get her ass, and all kind of things like that. She is the baby mama G Herbo, which barely anybody listens to, and she's now the current girlfriend on and off again of Moneybagg Yo, who people barely listen to. So pretty much she's tied to two mediocre ass rappers that barely anybody listen to, but she feels like she needs to be famous. And it's people of desperation and hood ratness who puts her on this fucking pedestal. Dumbass goes on fucking Lip Service, the Instant Thought podcast, and she talks about how she wishes Moneybagg Yo would pull a gun out on her when she tries to leave. So everybody who's knows somebody or has been a victim of domestic violence is like, why the fuck would you say that? Because usually when that happens, it does not end well. It either ends with you in the hospital or dead. That shit is not funny. And so then she proceeds to go on her Instagram Live, call everybody broke bitches, which is her favorite thing to do, and tell everybody, I was a victim of that. Nobody fucking cares. No one cares. No one cares what you went through. Nobody cares. Dumbass was signed to Savage by Fenty. Who owns Savage by Fenty? Robin Rihanna Fenty. Rihanna, Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend. Very publicized domestic violence incident from 2009. Okay?
Who got her face mushed.
Here's this dumb broad going on a podcast, joking about having somebody pull a gun out on her to make her stay. And then when people start pulling up domestic violence things, she tells them she does not care. So guess what? A child of a domestic violence victim who dated another child of a domestic violence victim who then was in a domestic violence incident herself, dropped her ass from the promotion.
Cut.
So then the first thing she does is get online. She's not gonna flat out call Rihanna a broke bitch, because she definitely can't, because Rihanna's a billionaire. But she gets online and starts bragging about how much money she already made this year after she got dropped by Fenty. Yeah, okay. Now, all of a sudden, she's gonna start a domestic violence shelter for battered women. Sit your ass down, you're lying.
I'm trying to get back on with Fenty.
She's begging for her job back without begging for her job back.
We good.
But if she wants to pretend like she was fine, and of course all the other chicks that follow her, she don't need Rihanna. Yeah, okay.
What she got?
She ain't got nothing. But you have people who put her on a pedestal like she really got something.
What she
Like
got?
she really got talent. Like she really got real business endeavors and
Nope.
all this stuff. Like she don't have real business.
Nope.
She got money. She rich.
She had money.
sells waist trainers and flat tummy teeth.
She had
She's not
money.
rich.
When she was dealing with Rihanna, she had money. Now she don't have money. No money
Try it.
back.
Like I said, the clout chasing is desperate
Oh yeah.
these days.
Y'all need to chill out.
No talent, no real skill. They trying, but it feels like the tides are turning because people are getting sick of them. A lot of people been fussing on Shade Room, like, why y'all keep trying to make these bitches famous and force these people on us? But one of the reasons is because one of Shade Room sponsors is Fashion Nova. So then they got to share all the Fashion Nova ambassadors.
Right.
So they tend to push a lot of these Fashion Nova and ambassadors and things like that. But a lot of people are starting to get sick of that shit too.
Do better, y'all.
Find some talent in 2022.
Please. Well, look, y'all, we're going to go ahead and close this out because I have work later on. It's lunchtime. We got to find something to eat. But it's been real great to be back here doing what we enjoy doing. Giving you guys contact, talking to y'all, reaching out to everyone. Like I say, we are very blessed and thankful for our listeners who are still listening. And please spread the word, spread the podcast, let everybody know. Keep on pushing, because if you do that and we get to the point where we can get sponsorships and where we can leave our 9 to 5 and do this full time, oh my God, the things that you would have, the interviews, just everything.
And maybe you can see our faces even more.
Even so, that too. I mean,
I know some of you probably wonder what we look like.
Exactly. So, I mean, and we're working on that. We're going to get there.
Retro's gonna actually put up a profile photo on his Instagram so you can stop looking like a troll, internet troll.
I kind of like it because people be like, "Who is that?"
No, you look like an internet troll.
Exactly.
No,
I like it. I enjoy it.
You do not want to be known as an internet troll.
I'd be like, man, your shit whack. Man, who the fuck this is? Gone. Leave out. But like I said, you guys, we love y'all. We thank y'all. Shout out to all listeners, all the subscribers. Like I say, make sure you subscribe for In the Mix with Vix and Cognac and Kickback whenever I drop it. And let's see, that's it. And until next time, we love y'all. We thank y'all. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe. Make sure y'all, being safe out here with this COVID shit. And anything else you want to say, Creole?
Nope.
All right, you guys, it's been another great episode of All But Yeah. I am Retro.
And I am Creole.
Just motherfucker. All right, y'all, we gone. Holla, take care, stay blessed, love y'all.
Bye.
It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. Retro. It's your boy Retro. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Oh yeah. It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. But yeah.